So hi guys, welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. Yesterday's match was between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Chennai Super Kings at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. And finally, Chennai Super Kings breaking their losing streak and winning against the Kolkata Knight Riders at Eden Gardens. And with this loss now, Kolkata Knight Riders are not officially out of the tournament, but practically and unofficially we can say that KKR are out of the tournament. As we see, KKR actually won the toss and they chose to bat first. It was a very interesting decision. And we see Ramanullah Gurbaz actually gave them a good start. He hit 1-4 and 1-6. But again, Gurbaz is not able to convert those starts into big scores. I think that is where I think Gurbaz is lacking. He got out early. Anshul Kamboj took the first wicket. But then there was a brief partnership between Sunil Narayan and Ajinkya Rahane. And Ajinkya Rahane again proving that he is the one batter who has been batting consistently well for KKR this season. Ajinkya Rahane, he scored 48 runs from 33 balls. And Sunil Narayan was also batting well. But again, whenever Noor Ahmed comes into the attack, he gets Sunil Narayan out. He got even when he came into the attack in Chennai against KKR, first ball he dismissed Sunil Narayan. Yesterday also, first ball he came into the attack, he dismissed Sunil Narayan. So that is one matchup to note for future. Sunil Narayan versus Noor Ahmed. And but after that, again, the big letdown was Angrish Raghuvanshi couldn't contribute yesterday. He has been consistent in this tournament, but he couldn't make a contribution. But then they listened to us. They brought in Manish Pandey into the playing 11 in place of Venkatesh Iyer yesterday. But Manish Pandey, again, I think he was batting a little too slowly in the middle overs. In fact, at one stage, he had batted around 20 plus balls and he didn't even score a boundary. That is how slow Manish Pandey was batting. But eventually he hit 1-4 and 1-6er. Russell contributed with 38 from 21. But I think, again, that middle order of KKR, which is so vulnerable. And that is why I think they finished with a below par score of 179 for 6. And in reply, if we see even CSK also almost blew away the run chase. Ayush Matre couldn't contribute yesterday. They had dropped Sam Curran and they brought Devon Conway into the playing 11. I don't understand that decision also because Sam Curran was bowling well and he also played that knock in against Punjab in Chennai. He scored 88. So that kind of a batter they dropped and they brought in Devon Conway and even Conway couldn't contribute. But I was very impressed with Urvil Patel actually. First appearance in the IPL and he was literally looking to hit every ball for fours and sixes. Eventually he got out, but that quick cameo of 31 from 11 balls, I think, gave CSK that head start yesterday in the run chase. But again, another interesting decision is CSK promoted Ravichandran Ashwin to number 4 in batting, and that was a very interesting decision yesterday. But again, Ashwin also he scored only 8 runs and he got out. Jadeja also got out, and if you see inside the power play, CSK had lost 5 wickets. They were 60 for 5 after the power play. But then hats off to Devol Brevis and Shivam Dube. They found a good partnership. Devol Brevis, in fact, he just took apart all the KKR bowlers at 1 over of Vaibhav Arora, which went for 30 runs, and that completely turned the match. And in the end, even though CSK took it so deep till the last over, Shivam Dube and MS Dhoni managed to somehow help CSK win the match. And finally, CSK broken their losing streak. And CSK have now won one match in March. They have won a match in March. They have won a match in April. They have won a match in May now. Three wins in 3 months for CSK. Your initial thoughts about this match?
Yeah, so a very interesting playing 11 selection from KKR. Actually, they brought in Manish Pandey and they dropped Venkatesh Iyer. But still, few selections I would question that the role of Ramandeep Singh in the squad is still not clear to me. Why is he there in the team if he has to play in the so lower down the order? But again, if you see, as you said, that the consistency of Gurbaz is still a very big question. Like it's not the, he's uh, he's not playing according to the opener. He's not able to get that start, or even he's not whenever he's getting the start, he's not able to convert it into a very big score. So that's the issue of Gurbaz now, and I guess KKR needs to look into its opening slot now because all the slots which they have tried, like Gurbaz, QDK, and even Narayan. Narayan is giving them good start, but obviously you expect a lot more from openers. But again, once they got out, Ajinkya Rahane came. He played good. But after him, after Rahane, Raghuvanshi, even Manish Pandey couldn't play very like very
Yeah,
freely.
Manish
He
Pandey
was struggling a bit. He was hitting so many
was
balls.
a little too slow in the
And
order, I feel, Manish Pandey.
yeah, definitely. And I guess their KKR missed the trick, and maybe they could have they were, I guess, 10 to 15 runs short of what could have been a tricky chase for CSK.
It could have
But
been
even in this chase, see,
the
huh?
10-15 runs short of a winning score for KKR because I'm sure CSK couldn't have chased close to 200, definitely.
Hmm. No, even in this chase, they were struggling. They were struggling really, 62 for 5 in the power play itself. And then I don't remember any team winning a match after losing 5 wickets in power play. But I guess KKR bowlers, after getting 5 wickets, they bit a bit too complacent, or maybe they missed the trick there. The partnership of Brevis and Shivam Dubey, and that, especially that one over of
Vaibhav,
Vaibhav Arora really costed them, because Vaibhav Arora went for 30 runs in that over, and before that over the required run rate was around 10, and after that over the required run rate was 7.
yeah,
But again, Brevis, I guess he played good knock, but his wicket was very irresponsible when really needed to finish the game. He did all the hard work, and I guess he should have finished the game.
yeah,
But
definitely.
again, still, Shivam Dubey showed good maturity. He played according to the situation, and obviously with Dhoni at the other end, the match was really very easy in the end for
That
CS.
is where I think instead of Vaibhav Arora, they should have given the 1 over to Moeen Ali because Moeen Ali bowled only 2 overs yesterday. I think they were afraid that he will also go for runs because Urvil Patel, if you remember, Urvil Patel was going after Moeen Ali in that 1 over. So maybe they thought,
Mhm.
okay, they can trust Vaibhav Arora.
No, definitely. Moeen Ali is in the side. Obviously, he went for 30 runs in the previous match also against Rayan Parag, and also in this match, 1 over was really very costly. But if you have Moeen Ali in the side, you definitely will not play Moeen Ali for 2 overs only. You got to give him to complete his quota. Even I would think that even the last over with Dhoni on the strike, they could have tried spinner. Obviously, that could have been ended in 2 balls only, but Moeen Ali could have got wicket of Dhoni. So
Yeah, definitely.
maybe.
No, not only that, actually, at least after Brevis got out, with Shivam Dubey at the crease, they could have tried Moeen Ali. I think that is where I think KKR missed a trick because even after Brevis got out, KKR were having the advantage. They needed to take Shivam Dubey's wicket or Dhoni's wicket. They needed to take that wicket quickly so that they can go into the tail. But unfortunately, they allowed Dubey and Dhoni to take the game till the last over. And after that, they took the wicket of Dubey and Noor Ahmed, which was too late actually, because after that, Dhoni was still there in the last over. He hit that six, and that game was sealed. Then it's
Yeah, but I think CSK did right in playing Ravichandran Ashwin in place of Deepak Huda, because we both have been talking like about this, that Huda at 8 is not a good option. Like a better option would be Ravichandran Ashwin, and definitely they got him. And Ravichandran Ashwin, see, did well with the ball. He got for 18 or 17 runs in his 3 overs, 19 runs in
19
three
runs
overs.
in
So
3 overs. But what was that decision to promote Ashwin at number 4 in batting? Actually, are they going to continue doing this?
I don't know. I don't know. Like really, it was not like that. They were chasing around 230 or 240 where they required a floater. So I don't know why Ashwin was sent. They could have sent Ravindra Jadeja there. Yeah, that decision of CSK was really questionable. And even Ashwin got out, or like he couldn't score much.
No, but that could
But
have
again,
costed them because, if they had lost that Brevis, Dubey, and Dhoni, if they had lost 2 wickets quickly there, they had a long tail actually. Noor Ahmed can't bat, Patirana can't bat, Khalil Ahmed can't bat, and then yeah, these three are tailenders, and Anshul Kamboj also. 4 tailenders they were having. It was a very risky move actually, promoting Ashwin like that up the order and losing wickets. Luckily, they escaped. We can say.
yeah. But a very good knock from Shivam Dubey. I love the maturity he has shown. I love the how he read the situation. Like he played according to the run rate, getting that one boundary in every over, and then rotating the strikes. And obviously Dhoni was there on the other end. So I guess Brevis needs to learn from these kind of things. I guess Brevis should have finished that game very early. But again, I don't know how he got out when required run rate was only 7. He could have easily got one boundary and then scored five singles.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I think that is where I think Brevis was too over ambitious there, and that's why he went for the shot. And then unfortunately he got out. But a superb knock actually. In fact, Deval Brevis is looking good for the future of CSK now. Even Urvil Patel, as you said, CSK are now the best replacement team in IPL 2025. Like whichever players they have brought in as replacement, they are performing. Ayush Matre performed, Urvil Patel performed, Deval Brevis is performing. So yeah, it's looking good. These replacement players are looking good, which clearly shows that I think during the auction, CSK didn't plan things properly, and that is why they are they are still at the bottom of the table. They haven't qualified for the playoffs. But these replacement players are good signs for the future of CSK. And yeah, that is the thing. But another thing is, I think Dhoni really planned well yesterday. Like Khalil Ahmed bowled only 2 overs yesterday, and Dhoni had kept Noor Ahmed, like 2 overs of Noor Ahmed. Dhoni had kept for the death overs, and that worked really well for CSK yesterday. Because if you see, Noor Ahmed has got 4 wickets in the end. So is are CSK going to continue doing this, bowling Noor Ahmed and Patirana at the end overs? Maybe that combination will work for them.
Yeah, definitely, because batters will find difficult to read Noor Ahmed, and then Noor Ahmed is such a kind of a bowler who always goes for wicket. He's not that bowler who will bowl on defensive lines. He'll go for wicket. So that's very high probability in the death over that when batter are trying to go for runs, it's a very high probability thing that Noor Ahmed will get more and more wicket towards the end of the innings. So I guess that's a very smart move. And also,
Yeah,
like if you remember last over of
because
Pratirana,
because
very good bowling by Patirana.
after that Romario assault on Khalil Ahmed, Dhoni didn't want to bring Khalil Ahmed anywhere close to the death overs.
No, definitely. And also, like last over bowled by Pathirana was very good, and I guess Manish Pandey was really struggling to play Pathirana. And another thing, good thing happened that Pathirana didn't bowl even a single extra in yesterday's game.
Yeah,
Like I know that I would like to inform viewers that Pathirana has made the record of bowling maximum wides by a single bowler in a single season of an IPL. So now we can say that he has not bowled a single wide, so it's a very big thing for Pathirana. Pathirana,
yeah.
yeah.
But what is the way going forward for KKR actually? Like we had said that instead of Ramandeep Singh, they need to bring in Anukul Roy. But now I think they are mostly out of the tournament because if Delhi Capitals wins today, they will also come to 15 points. Punjab Kings will also be on 15 points, and they still have games to play. Meanwhile, though, Kolkata Knight Riders, if they win their remaining matches, they can finish only with 15 points. So I don't think KKR can qualify for the playoffs, and I think you need to change your top four now. You had predicted that KKR will
Yeah,
win, but now that
because if you
you need
see
to sense.
KKR has to depend too much on the other teams, and even the net run rate of KKR is not very good. So things don't look very good for KKR, and I guess they still have, I guess I'll say 5% chance for KKR that if all things fall into place and then they qualify. But again, yes, as you said that firstly they need to look at the playing 11. Yeah, too many middle orders batters they have. Rinku Singh is not getting chance to bat in the 5 or 6 position now. Manish Pandey, Raghuvanshi. What I guess now opening partners like Rahane could open the innings. Like it's high time he could try opening, and then it shifts the
Yeah.
batting order of every batter by one,
My
and they
only
can
question,
drop Gurbaz.
my only question is why are they still continuing with Narayan opening the innings? Why can't Narayan come down the order and he's anyways going to hit the ball only? At least you can have two proper openers, right? I think that is where I think KKR are missing the trick. Because Narayan any day
Yeah, definitely.
can be a wicket. It can be an easy wicket for the opposition. You can't have an opener who can throw their wicket like that.
Yeah, definitely. And if you see the opening partnerships of KKR, they have not been really very great in the entire season.
In
And
fact,
Narayan is such a lazy player on the field also.
in fact,
The ball was, I remember, like when he was bowling, just the batter nudged him and he couldn't even just go down to pick the ball. So his fielding is also questionable.
yeah,
He's
definitely.
not very.
I saw another stat actually that KKR is the only team that has not had a 50 plus opening partnership so far in this IPL season.
Yeah, definitely. So these are the things that should be answered. And now I guess, okay, there was one season where Naran was performing very well. He gave that century also. He was giving
Yeah.
that kind of thing. but that will not happen with this kind of technique in every season. So I guess they need to now move forward from Narayan and obviously have a proper opener. And even I would suggest Rahane and Raghuvanshi can come to open. This brings Manish Pandey to 3 and then Rinku at 4, maybe Russell, Ramandeep Singh at 5, 6, and then Narayan could come. But yeah, wicket keeper option, I guess. So okay, they need to have one wicket keeping option there. So maybe Narayan can bat down the order and Rahane could open with Gurbaz or maybe QDK.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying. Because then what will happen is they will be having Russell, Narayan as finishers. Just imagine this: Rinku Singh, Ramandeep Singh. I don't know why he is playing. We have told them to drop him, but they are not dropping. Okay, if
No,
he
no.
wants to play, Rinku
If
Singh. Yeah,
if they can accommodate Ramandeep Singh in like somewhat and they can promote his order, then he's a good batter. You can use him. But the problem of for Rinku Singh and Ramandeep Singh is happening when they are coming, then either the run rate is too high or there are very few balls left. So what they can do, because they both are very good quality batters. So maybe due to Narayan in the opening slot, I guess it's all like Rinku Singh has to open. Rinku Singh has to come two down lower the order because if yeah, because if Narayan can be dropped from opening slot, then I guess things will be a bit more in place.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because Sunil Narayan, that is what I'm saying. If Narayan comes down the order, they will be having four finishers, and that will be better for them. Because now KKR are struggling with the proper opener. Narayan is the kind of opener who is throwing his wicket away. In the modern T20 cricket era, if you're having that kind of an that kind of an opener who is throwing away his wicket, it becomes easy for the opposition. So I think that is where they need to understand certain things, KKR.
Yeah, definitely, and maybe now it's high time they should consider like demoting Narayan from the opening because I guess now he hasn't done very well in this season, and those small starts don't work for an opener. You need to have a proper batter present that who can like even take the game deep when it is required or could stay at the ground. But Narayan knows to play only one way, so that's not really working well for KKR.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, but now with this loss, I think KKR are almost out of this tournament now. Chennai Super Kings finally 3 wins in 3 months now. So for this month, I think their winning quota is over. Or can they win their remaining 2 matches? We don't know. But
No, I like CSK is improving. They are on improving road. Like they could played well against RCB and even they won yesterday's match. So I guess they can win another match and could avoid finishing at the last. But again, that will be a very important match against RR, I guess.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that match against RR will, I think, decide who finishes at the bottom. Because if CSK wins against RR, they will come off the bottom. But if they are going to lose against RR, given that CSK's net run rate is worse than RR, I think CSK will finish at the bottom. So that match between CSK and RR becomes so crucial. But having said that, CSK yesterday also, if you see, CSK were almost blowing away the match. They are, if they want to go aggressive, I think they're going too aggressive, and they're forgetting to keep a price on their wickets. I think that approach might backfire for them. They're not learning to have a
Hmm.
balance between staying at the crease and going attacking approach. Yesterday, if you
Yeah.
see the first 5 wickets they lost, they were throwing away the wickets unnecessarily. They put pressure on themselves. What if Brevis and Dubé had gotten out early? What could have happened? Just imagine.
And even Brevis threw his wicket. There was no need of that shot. I
Yeah.
don't know why Brevis went for that shot. So yes, that those things I guess Chennai batters need to learn and learn quickly because I guess in the next season I guess this will be the core team like this. Other than few changes, I don't see many players being changed. So I guess these batters need to realize their responsibility, and I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Like There are a lot. So even though CSK have won, even they also have certain concerns, certain areas which they need to improve, and that match against RR is going to be a very important match, at least to see who finishes at the bottom of the table. But meanwhile, though, Rajasthan Royals have made a big change. Actually, I think Nitish Rana has got ruled out of the tournament due to injury, and I think that could be a blessing in disguise for Rajasthan Royals because Nitish Rana has not been in the best of form, has been very inconsistent in this tournament. And again, they have brought in Luante Pretorius. If you remember, Luante Pretorius played for the Pal Royals in the SA T20 tournament, and he played some really good knocks in that tournament. So I think that could be a blessing in disguise. And now that Luante Pretorius
Yeah,
is to the team as the replacement for Nitish Rana, I think straight away in place of Simran Hetmeyer, Luante Pretorius should come into the playing 11. What do you think? Because
yeah, definitely.
I'm afraid Hetmeyer has done absolutely nothing for getting retained over Butler this season.
No, so RR are playing with how many overseas? They have Tishna, they have Hasranga, they have Hetmeyer, and
Wait, I'll check that 1 minute. I think they're playing with only three openers. 1 minute, I'll just check it.
so what I'll do is I'll promote Hetmeyer up in the order. I'll not drop Hetmeyer, yeah. I'll promote him up in the
What
order,
is he
maybe at
doing?
3 or 4.
Completely, he's not even able to do anything at all. How many matches do we see him? 1 minute, I'll just check how many overseas. Yeah, Hasaranga, Archer is there. Yeah, they're playing with four overseas.
Yeah, then I guess maybe they can drop Hetmeyer and bring in the new signing which they have made. But yes, even Nitish Rana was not in very good form, and his injury issue is becoming a bit more concerning now because entire season he was out of the IPL, and now again he is making a comeback, and again he's out due to an injury. So I guess that needs to be his fitness regime, like fitness thing, needs to be looked by the management.
But actually,
And
Luante Pretorius is an opener, but now their opening partnership is set. Like Suryavanshi and Jaiswal are their openers. Now, Luante Pretorius can bat at number three, just like what Nitish Rana was doing at number three. Luante Pretorius can come at number three, then Riyan Parag at number four. But at number five, Dhruv Jurel will come in. And after that, it will be Hasaranga and no, Shubham Dubey is also there, impact player. So they do have batting actually.
hmm, yeah, definitely, and yeah, they. But again, my question is, what if Sanju Samson is now fit? How will you fit Sanju Samson, Suryavanshi, and Pretorius?
Yeah, that is a tricky question actually because will you drop? Then you have to drop Suryavanshi only and bring in Sanju Samson into the playing 11.
Hmm. That's the thing, like. So maybe I guess next season, maybe Sanju would like to move part ways with Rajasthan because I don't consider that injury was too big that
He
he
hasn't
has to
played any
remain
match
out.
after that for Rajasthan Royals. So,
Hmm.
and how many
Maybe,
matches they have
maybe.
lost from? How many matches they have lost from winning positions? Like four ranches is literally which they could have won. They have just bottled it, and
Yeah.
now if they have
But
Luante Pretorius, only two matches left for them. There's no point in benching Luante Pretorius. Straight away bring into the 11 in place of Simran Hetmeyer. That is what I will say.
definitely, definitely, and so they can also test like whether he's suitable for playing in such a big league or not. Obviously, he's a very good player, but they can test him straight away. But again, yeah, we need to discuss our fantasy team which we made yesterday.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
shall we go ahead with that?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so both our predictions
Went
couldn't
off.
come true because we both went for
KKR.
KKR. But again, it was what we can do in that because we just thought that CSK will not be able to play very good cricket, and even CSK lost that match. It was only that partnership and 1 over of Vaibhav Arora which costed the game. Okay, so coming on to your team, you had Narayan as your captain. He made 26 runs, and I guess he got any wicket.
No, he didn't take any wicket.
Okay, so Narayan didn't get any wicket. Then you had Varun Chakravarti in your side.
He picked up two wickets.
Yeah, he picked up 2 wickets. That was a good pick. Then you had Rahane. He made runs. Raghuvanshi couldn't do well. Then you had Andre Russell. He performed well. Ayush Matre was your vice captain.
Yeah, he
So
couldn't.
unfortunately, he could.
First over, he got
Yeah.
out.
Then you had Brevis. You had Noor Ahmed, 4 wickets. Wow.
Yeah.
Jadeja, Sam Curran, and Moeen Ali. So yeah, very good team, decent team you had. Now what is happening is from 2 matches, whosoever captain I'm picking, it is getting out on duck or one. And yesterday again I picked Raghuvanshi as my captain and he got out. Then I had Rahane, Naran was my vice captain. I had Varun Chakravarti. I had Moeen Ali. And then after the squad changed, actually picked Sheikh Rashid. So I picked in Urvil Patel in place of him. So fortunately he got me few points. Then I had Devalt Brevis. I had Manish Pandey in my side and
Oh,
Khalil Ahmed
you
and
know that Manish
yeah,
Pandey plays today?
no. After the squad changed, I put in my team. Put him in my team. So and I also had that 4 wicket guy. What
Noor Ahmed.
Noor Ahmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
good
yeah.
team, but actually both.
Hmm?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What are you saying?
What you are saying?
No, you were saying
No,
something.
no. You go ahead. I was saying that it was a good pickup from our like good decent pick for fantasy teams. That's it.
Yeah, definitely actually. So yeah, good win for Chennai Super Kings. Now this is what the bottom teams are going to do. They are going to try and spoil the party of the top teams. And now yesterday CSK has spoiled KKR's party, we can say, because CSK are already out of the tournament. It was about KKR to keep their playoff hopes alive, but now CSK have dashed those hopes of KKR. And now KKR and LSG, both of them are having chance to qualify, but very, very limited chance, remote chances to qualify for KKR and LSG. Soon we could see 5 teams getting eliminated from this tournament. We have already had 3 eliminated teams. CSK, SRH, and Rajasthan Royals are all eliminated officially. KKR and LSG are very close to getting that E in front of them. And I think that fourth spot, I think RCB, Punjab, and GT will qualify. That fourth spot will be between Delhi and Mumbai Indians. Do you think who do you think will qualify, Mumbai or Delhi? They'll be playing a match also in Wankhede against each other.
Actually, I'll go with DC then. I don't know, but because if you ask me, I don't want MI to get qualified in playoffs because I know what a dangerous team they are once they reach playoffs. So that's why I want DC to qualify.
But for that, DC need to win today. Actually, very important match for both. Of course, if Punjab wins, they are going to definitely they are going to qualify. But if DC wins, they can also. I think they can put some pressure on Mumbai Indians also if DC wins today. So I think that DC winning today will be very very important. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Like it's an interesting tournament. And another news actually, like Rohit Sharma has announced retirement from Test match cricket. It's a sudden news actually, and we saw some news that both Rohit Sharma and MS Dhoni they both retired from Test match at the same time, like 7:29. They announced the retirement. And a good career by Rohit Sharma in Test match cricket, but unfortunately, those last 2 series they lost to New Zealand 3-0 at home, and then they lost the BGT also and couldn't qualify for the WTC final. And now I think Rohit Sharma was supposed to captain India in the England Test series, but I think now they have said that Rohit Sharma cannot captain. If he wants to play as a player, he can continue like that, but I think Rohit Sharma didn't want to do that and he just announced his retirement from Test match cricket. So now with this, Rohit Sharma has retired from T20s and now he has retired from Test matches also. He will continue to play for India in the ODI format. So your thoughts about this?
No, a very, very sudden decision. But again, as you said, that selectors have already informed him that he will not be captaining the side. And if he wants to be available for selection, he can. Like definitely BCCI will not say that to a player that you have to retire. But I guess Rohit also knew that just being a player, his place in 11 was not guaranteed. He
Yeah.
was in the team because he was the captain.
In fact,
That's
he dropped himself
that's
for that Sydney Test match, if you remember. So
definitely, definitely. He was only playing in the team because he was the captain. That's the harsh truth. And many will say, many will haters will come and say that not good, it's not good. But that's the actual truth that he was in the team because he was the captain. And another news I'll tell you, I'm not very sure about that. His ODI captaincy is also now questionable Because I'll tell you, when Virat Kohli was the captain and he said that he wants to captain in one format and not in other, BCCI was totally against it,
Yeah.
and it said that we cannot do all those kinds of things. But right now we have a different setup for T20.
No, but
Let's leave.
Rohit Sharma, under Rohit Sharma's captaincy, India has won the Champions Trophy. So after that kind of a win, why would they question?
Purely true. But I guess BCCI is looking for 2027, and with this kind of fitness, I don't think Rohit Sharma will able to sustain till 2027. So changing the captain in middle, see, they have only I guess 5 or 6 one-day series before that 2027 thing. So they even need to think that way. Like, what if Rohit is not able to perform? How do we bring a new captain suddenly in the before the World Cup? So
Yeah.
on that lines, and like sources are telling that his ODI captaincy is also in question. Obviously, we have a Bangladesh tour right now, and I don't know whether it will take place or not. But soon, many questions will be answered that whether it will be his last match or not, like whether he'll be captaining the side. But the only thing I regret is that a player of caricature of Rohit Sharma, such a big player, done so many things. He should have got a good farewell.
Yeah.
Like BCCI should have informed him quite before. They could have done it in Australia, or maybe a test series
If
could
you
have been
remember,
organized in India.
if you remember,
Yeah, if you remember,
no, if you remember, like even MS Dhoni didn't get a proper farewell when he retired from Test match cricket.
that's the issue of BCCI. If you remember, player like James Anderson, his whole family came, they rang the bell, and what a beautiful sight it was. But again, like why only consider Dhoni? Even Sehwag didn't get a good farewell. Even Yuvraj Singh didn't get a good farewell. So I guess BCCI needs to plan those things, and also players should respect BCCI. What happens is BCCI is asking players to retire, and maybe players want to stretch their career. Then it becomes even difficult for BCCI to like manage those things. Obviously, it will not happen with Virat Kohli because he is in a different league of player. He'll get a very good all those things. But even
Yeah.
players like Dhoni, Rohit Sharma, because if you remember Anil Kumble's retirement, what a great retirement. Saurabh Ganguly, he got a test match like
Yeah.
Sachin Tendulkar. I guess they can carry on with this thing. But obviously, now we need to look ahead, and new captain is there to be announced, and Shubman Gill's name, Pant's name is in picture, like doing rounds, and many are saying that
Or
may BCCI go with Virat
even
Kohli, and
Even KL Rahul can be the captain of India actually. That can also be an option.
definitely Rahul is the best option according to me in the test match. But again, and even players saying that even Gambhir wants to have a captain like Kohli who can groom in this 2 year cycle, maybe for 6 months, Kohli can be captain. So all these things are going on the social media, but let's wait. But the only truth is that like Rohit Sharma will no longer be playing in whites for us, and it was a very like emotional moment for all the cricket fans because it was a privilege to watch Rohit Sharma play in the test match, the kind of approach he brought. And really, India really performed well, and he only took the team forward where Virat Kohli has left the team. So obviously, a very good. We like to say a very big thanks to Rohit Sharma from this channel that he has been entertaining us for so long, and all the best for his all future endeavors. Let's see till how long we can see him playing for India.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Actually, no, he will still continue to play in the ODI format, and of course, Virat Kohli is still there in Test match cricket, so we'll see how it goes. But KL Rahul, I think, will be a good choice for the next for the India's Test match captain for the next WTC cycle, because at least now India should aim to qualify for the next WTC final, which will happen in 2027. So that should be the goal for India. It was hard that like two bad series, and we have seen a lot of retirements. Like even Ashwin retired in the middle of BGT. He retired from international cricket, and now Rohit Sharma has retired. So in Test match cricket, I think India are struggling a little bit. Maybe they might try to correct those things in the next WTC cycle. And another news also is that Devdutt Padikkal has been ruled out of the IPL as well, and Mayank Agarwal has been brought in as replacement for RCB. So, so too many injuries and too many players getting ruled out this season. I think the most number of injuries and most number of ruled outs I am seeing. But I think Mayank Agarwal is also a good replacement because I think local boy replacing a local boy. What do you think?
No, yes, but the only issue is, I guess, do we have time? Some time to
Yeah,
play?
yeah,
Can I
time is there.
continue?
Yeah, time is there
The
again.
only thing is that Devdutt Padikkal was in such a good form. He was playing good role, and now when Devdutt Padikkal is gone, there are no left-handers in top five.
Yeah, that is the issue. But yeah, but what to do now? Mayank Agarwal is also has the experience. If you see, like uh,
Definitely, that's very good. But again, why RCB so unlucky? Yaar? Everything is going right. Everything is now coming to. Everything is was going right. Now Patikal goes out, and we are seeing Patidar is also injured. Phil Saul got injured. Hazelwood is getting niggled. Why? Why can't we have a proper IPL for RCB? So let's see how Mayank Agarwal performs. But another news I'll tell you might be Rohit Sharma might announce his retirement from all forms of cricket on 6th of June. Tell me.
is there some news like that?
Yeah,
Who said that actually?
maybe. Like it has been like various news channels would have been reporting, but on Twitter it's saying that Rohit Sharma might go on 6th of June from all forms of cricket. Why 6th of June is so important here? What happened on 6th of June? We can discuss all this in a separate video. Yeah, we can make.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. No,
Okay, give me.
now we were discussing about Devdutt Padikkal's replacement, Mayank Agarwal, and then you talked about this actually. Yeah, so I think Mayank Agarwal, local boy replacing local boy. So you think Mayank Agarwal can straight away come into the RCB playing 11 tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, who will we play? Swastik Shikara.
Quantic is also their option.
But I guess Mayank Agarwal is a good option, and I guess his closeness with Kohli is also very, very, very good. So maybe he gets a chance to play at number three.
Yeah, definitely actually. So let's see now the Mayank Agarwal. Like Mayank Agarwal is a good experienced player. He has played for Punjab Kings. He has captained the Punjab Kings and he has played for many franchises actually. He has played for RCB also before. If you remember that time between 2011 to I think 2013, that time he was playing for RCB, and that was the time when Chris Gale, ABD, and Kohli were all starting to dominate for RCB. So Mayank Agarwal will be having good memories with RCB, and I think definitely he can do well. So on that note, we come to the end of the. You want to say something?
No. I was just saying that you can
Yeah,
wrap this off. I guess time is running. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we come to the end of this review session. A good win for CSK yesterday, beating KKR at Eden Gardens, and finally CSK breaking their losing streak. Still, they are having two matches left, and I think that match between CSK and Rajasthan Royals will really decide who will finish at the bottom of the table this season. Or there are always two teams we will talk about at the end of the every IPL season. The team which finished at the bottom of the table will make history. The team which becomes the champion will make history. So hopefully CSK, we need to see whether they can avoid finishing at the bottom of the table. Meanwhile, though, Kolkata Knight Riders playoff hopes, I think, are almost gone. I think it will have to depend on so many outside factors, which I don't know whether it will go their way. So we need to wait and watch. This IPL is heating up. Still more matches left. Today's match is between the Punjab Kings and the Delhi Capitals, and it will be happening at the Dharamsala. Punjab Kings have already won their previous match against LSG at Dharamsala. This is their second match at Dharamsala, so we need to see how it goes. We'll be back again to do the preview of that match. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.